What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. I was going to say Bob has a butcher's. I need to record some more of those. I've got a few games I've lined up to have a butcher's at. Now, let me see if I can get rid of this rain. Damn. That would be a no. Right, we have some stuff to do, but first I have some stuff to show. So, do you remember me talking about a special thing you could do with hammers? The Tinker's Construct hammers? It's fixed. Basically, you can put the ability for a Tinker's Construct hammer to be an ex nihilo hammer that breaks, you know, cobble into gravel and such. You can do that now. I'm not exactly sure what was wrong with it last time, but I tried it on a pick and it didn't work. See? Doesn't work on a pick. Maybe it only works on hammer. I don't know. Maybe it only works if it's put on at the right time, like at the right point in the pick's life or something like that. Don't know. But it means I can now do this. Oh, and I'm only going to get faster as I gain experience and level it up. Oh, that's going to be glorious. Sometimes I get a little bored just waiting for the bees. Speaking of bees, we have those 3 drops. These 5 combs. And bees. That equals 1 completed quest. Now the only thing I have left to do in the bees quest line is specifically not bee related. Oh yeah, thanks for that. Fish. Yeah, because, you know, you've been having so much fun with bees. Fish. Great. Right, now, what I need to do is get a QDS, export, fluid export, because we have probably 3 things to hand in. No, I've only got another 36 buckets of meat, which means I don't quite have enough meat. Oh, it's close. I need 10 more buckets of meat. So yes, we have some stuff to hand in, and the stuff is in the form of BNA and Huni? Yeah, Huni was the other one. Maybe you need a capsule. I should have one. Yeah, there we go. Set that. See if we can't just finish off 2 quest lines. Well, we're probably not going to be able to finish off the other one today. So set that to want BNA, and we will now tell this to move BNA as fast as it can. 60, 80, done. Now disable that, and then remove that. And you may be asking yourself, how did he get so much BNA? Well, I will show you, because it's actually an amazingly cheap, as in costs almost nothing, and cheap as in, oh, it's so fucking cheap, but in a good way. So yeah, I have me a system for getting DNA, and I would just like to say, most of the things I come up with that are like super sneaky or cheap as fuck, Purple Princess, yeah, I remember that. Ding! You know what? There's a second quest. This one. Ding ding! And we have 2 graters and 2 epics. Okay, graters first. A couple of lassos. Do they have anything in them? No. Okay. 2 stacks of nether redstone ore. That's pretty nice. A book with looting 3, but not an enchanted book. And 2 auto ackies. I mean, overall, some useful stuff in there. Does that mean go with the flow? Oh, we still have to hand in the meat. Yes, of course, of course. We need more meat. So, we have 1 quest left to do in there. So yes, the BNA. I have rather a lot of it, and I got that in a few minutes. So what I did was I hooked up a few DNA extractors, even though I did prove, I believe in an episode, that the gene pool was better. I hooked up DNA extractors because I wanted to test something, and it fucking worked. The DNA extractors, by the way, will cost one, I think it's a genetics labware every time. Oh, 10% chance to consume it. So I probably didn't even use like 10 genetic labwares throughout this whole operation. And what I was doing, if you look here, I was importing the fluid, and here I was importing apple oak saplings. So if you don't know much about liquid DNA, there's 2 types. You've got the gendustry and the extra bees one. They both count as the same liquid, but you know, you can get the liquid DNA here from, let's see if I can find a page. Let's see, this is all bees, princesses, queens, the weird fat bees, really weird fat bees. I don't know what's up with them bees, they look so bizarre. Oh, wait, yeah, I already told you where you can get it from. So, you can get it from apple oak saplings. How easy are apple oak saplings to get, you ask? Well, considering I did no tree breeding the entire game, they should have been pretty damn hard to get a hold of. Let me just sleep away the night here. But there's this little trick, because oak saplings are just apple oak saplings that you haven't treealized. This is now a stack of apple oak saplings, and we can use these, throw them into the DNA extractor, and get 100 millibuckets of liquid DNA from it. Which, by the way, is the same amount of liquid DNA you get from a drone. So, I just grabbed a few stacks of trees, threw them through my treealyzer. By the way, when you treealyze or bealyze a stack of things at once, it only costs 1 honey. And then I just exported them into there and waited like 2 minutes. Because I really didn't have to... I really didn't need anything else once I'd done that. I had more than enough of everything. I should probably use this guy. There we go. So yeah, that's how I got my my BNA, like for basically no cost at all. And I'm just wondering, do you think we've got enough? 38. We don't have enough. Damn. So let's do something else. Thermionic Fabricator. This is a, quite frankly, horrible little machine that we are going to need to use. I just don't like this thing, really. So let me do this. I'm just going to set it up exactly where this one was. There we go. And you are going to export glass in there. There we go. And once this thing heats up above a certain temperature, it begins to melt the liquid glass inside of it, the glass inside of it into liquid glass. I wonder if you can pull that out and make like a liquid glass floor. I would actually be very interested in finding that one out. And what else we're going to need is some wax. I believe in that shape? No? Wax cast. This is, yes. Wax cast. And we're going to need... Oh my god, they don't even stack. Wait, do they take damage anymore? I can't remember if these take damage anymore. God. This is depressing that I might not need these, or I might actually need these. So we have 1,000 purple dye. Did I really keep dye? Oh, I really had dye. Propolis, we're not quite there, but what we can do is these. We can throw these in these. And hopefully these combined will give us more than enough. I probably should have done that before I started recording, to be fair. But, them's the breaks. So what we're going to need to do is also tell this thing to export normal propolis. Lovely. Move stacks at a time. And purple dye. Turn that propolis off for a second so some purple dye gets in there. There we go. And the recipe is just that and that. Okay. Why did the recipe fuck off? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, so they only have a few uses and you have to pull each piece of glass out manually. I wonder if I can just set this up and tell it to start pulling out fucking glass. How many uses does one of these things have? That would be useful to know. 10 durability. So we need 100 of these things. -2, obviously. Because we've already made one set and we've already got one in there. So there's 90. 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we tell this thing to also export these. And we just see what happens. It will not export them to the right place. I wonder if we have to force those in the side or something like that. Yeah, I could probably do with some cable up here instead of these. Gabler, Gabler, give me Gabler. Excuse me, sir. I believe you are not a cable. You export these. No? Fuck. Oh man, that is rough. Oh. There must be some way I can pipe into there, right? Like one, there's got to be a specific side which allows me to pipe into there. Like the bottom side. That is, yeah, doing wax casts. No? You don't want to allow it? What happens if these go? Then it puts a wax cast in there. Oh, this is cringeworthy. Right. Import bus. Maybe I can just put an import bus on the side. Have the import bus be like, oh shit, there's items there. I'll take them. And then all I have to do is put the wax casts in. No, I think it's importing... It's pulling the glass? Only pull purple stained glass. Right, good. Now, if I get some wax cast. Precision import. Import those. No? Okay, so now what are you going to import? Everything from the entire machine! Oh, forestry, sort your fucking eyesighted out. Seriously? That is atrocious. Oh my god, so this quest, which requires, you know, 1,000 of all these various things, including requiring a shitload of melted Monet, that the worst part of this quest is the forestry part, which requires you to spend an entire fuckload of time doing bees and then fuck around manually crafting like 1,000. It is only 1,000, isn't it? Oh god, please let it only be 1,000. Oh, thank fuck for that. It is only 1,000. Right, you not needed. You are doing fuck all. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to put these in manually and do this. Oh my god, I can actually not believe there's a machine that is this bad to automate. I'm trying to think of a way. I don't know any way to force something into that one slot or pull out of that one slot. Because this thing clearly isn't eye-sided. Because, you know, hello, there we go. This thing clearly isn't eye-sided in the least because I'm pumping in the top and the items are going in there and in there. So, yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. I mean, the rest of forestry's got some cool shit. I prefer the mods that came from forestry myself, like thermal expansion. If you didn't know, that was originally, I believe, a forestry or a buildcraft mod. Then again, wasn't forestry? But I can't remember if it was forestry or buildcraft. One of them was originally a mod, like an add-on for the other. Oh, I did not put the green propolis in there. I will do that now. It's my bad. Yeah, it was either forestry or buildcraft. One of them started as an add-on for the other, and then thermal expansion was an add-on for the add-on, I think. You know, it might just be like, I might just be being stupid right now. Ooh, you lost your recipe. This is no good. Not good, not fun. That's not even a half. And here's me trying to fucking be all sneaky and shit and just be like, yo, I can, like, totally just sneak this by while they're watching, so I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna get the rest of this fucking glass. Right, guys, I am back, and I believe by the fact that I am running out of everything, that this is the last few pieces. Yes! Your purple quest has been beaten! Beaten! Ah, yeah. Oh, that triple ding was so good. We has an epic integrator. Yellow heart canister. Would be better if I didn't already have maximum health. Hooyah! Really? Amaranth trap doors. I mean, I agree, they look very nice and everything. But as a reward from an epic bag? I don't even feel trolled. I just feel hated. Especially since that was the purple quest, and the purple quest requires an absolute cuntload of amaranth. It gave me some Monet blocks as well. Oh, hello. Flint, vines, arrow, appetite, peat. Interesting. Wait a minute, how am I supposed to get vines? I don't think there is a way, is there? So there is clearly a way of actually getting vines. I don't see a way, I just see uses. Shit. Did I get vines in a chest in a bag at some point? And I mean, there's got to be a way of actually making them without getting them in a bag, right? Otherwise you can't complete the quest. But I do not have vines. I'm really confused now. 1,000 amber. That's probably enough. Yep. What else do we need? We need 1,000 arrows, 1,000 appetite. Really? We're a little short of 1,000. Well, back in the day, before they patched it out, I was using arrows to make chicken eggs. So I was always a little low on them. But then they patched it out and I had nothing to do with them, so I guess I just didn't bother trying to get any more. And that's the appetite. Now, flint. I have 17k. I need 100k? Damn! Okay, ways to get flint. 4 gravel. So I can just craft flint into gravel, eh? Gravel into flint. Well, if I flick that switch, I'll start getting gravel again. And then I can just set up a QDS. With an item export. And then by doing a simple recipe, I can set up to make flint. I can't believe that you need 100k flint for that. Also, I can't believe there's a way of making... I looked, I checked. Every method I knew for making them didn't work. There must be some weird thing that I'm missing. You are going to be exporting... Flint. Always active. Let's see. Nice. And then I do this. And that is apparently how you make flint for some reason. That's strange, but okay. I mean, I suppose there has to be a recipe just because. Would there be information on how to make that in here? Artificial hive. You will need a squeezer. Combine a hay bale and some string. No! Damn it, I thought you used vines to make that. I am completely confused now. Because I do not think that vines exist. And I don't know how to get them if they do. Like, I know they're not in the nether, because that's thorn vines. I mean, I can try handing in thorn vines. Oh my god, my thing finally finished. So 0 vines. No, you can't hand in thorn vines. Is there a way of turning thorn vines into normal vines? You can use them to make heat sand. They're called crop vine. What does that ordic to? Vine doesn't ordic. Interesting. Okay. Isn't that how you empower this? Oh, can you not empower this thing? I have no idea how you would go about, like, improving these things. Like, turning them into normal vines. I am completely confused. Which, honestly, is quite rare for me to be this completely confused. Do I have any new magnets yet? No, let's begin. Bovine princess. Bovine species. I do not know how one would get vines. Grass seeds, seeds, pumpkin, melon, sugarcane, rubber, potato, carrot, manna beans, acorn, birch and spruce. Sand? Sand won't do it. I mean, there's cocoa beans, ancient spores, exotic seed, cactus. But sand doesn't give it either. Dust doesn't give anything. Oh, well, it doesn't give vines. Gives those. Are there trees that spawn with vines on them? Maple, amaranth, tigerwood, willow, silverbell, eucalyptus? Possibly? Interesting. Huh. I did not know you could sieve out those. Sand. Is that a special kind of sand? Yeah, it is. That is a special kind of sand with a damage value of 2 that always only gives limestone. That is another magnet to add to the pile. So we will drop our one very quickly. And we will pile it in there. That is 4. So we only need another 3 magnets. Can we do it? Probably not. And ideally I'd rather not lose my magnet. So we need another 5. You know what, guys? I am completely stumped about how we're supposed to get this. I mean, unless like one of these trees spawns with vines on it, I'm completely fucked. Did I miss a way to... Well, that was rude. I know the willow tree doesn't spawn with vines. Willow tree is fucking annoying though. Oh yeah, you decide to stop one block below the edge. How would we get vines? Is there a bee that would give vines? Is there a secondary output? No, because any eye would have picked that up. If there was any method like that that has an NEI, NEI would have picked up on how to do it. Is there a new thing for like jungle? So, oh, now I might be being stupid, but does a 2x2 jungle tree spawn with vines? Because something tells me it does, but that something could just be my own retardation. So, yeah. Really? Fucking really? Oh, there we go, turned it off. And apparently repeated myself. Because I often think of giant jungle trees with their tumultuous vines. Also, in a little part of me hopes that they don't, because otherwise I'm going to seem like a fucking idiot. Because I just spent a couple of minutes being perplexed by it. So, let's just see if I can grow a 2x2. They do! Hey guys! I worked it out! Now time to go back and edit the rest of the video so that you guys don't know what actually happened. Yeah, that's not going to happen. If I edit out all my retardation, I would never have a video to put out. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't... You know my problem? I was thinking with mods instead of thinking with vanilla. Which, generally thinking with mods is a good thing to do when you're playing a mod game. Like a modded pack. Or when you're playing mods. But in this case, thinking with vanilla would have actually helped me. I wonder if anyone has already left a comment telling me that I'm a tard and I should use a jungle tree. Ah, you know what? I'm kind of happy I worked it out on my own. Because if I hadn't worked it out, I would have ended the episode and just Googled it and then been like, no, get fucked. I actually feel kind of glad that I worked it out on my own. Because I know that I'm better than I think I am. And we need 100 of these. That's not too bad for a quest. I mean, once you've got one, they spread like wildvines. I'm thinking, I wonder if you can make them spread faster with growth ticks applied around them. I would assume not, because they're not a plant, and that's not how they work. They work on a random chance factor to spread, I think. I mean, this is mostly just guesswork. Then again, why change what isn't broke? And indeed, why change what your entire channel is built on? Just guesswork and dick jokes. Right, there we go. Ah. Come on, there we go. So I'm going to need like a stack and 3/4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I come back to you at the start of next episode with all the vines I need. And if you couldn't tell from that incredibly detailed sentence, that is going to be the end of the episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope your facepalm factor isn't through the roof, because if I didn't have my headset on, I would have facepalmed so hard I would have broken my own nose. So yes, thanks for watching. You can join me in next episode for some fun stuff, which, guess what, doesn't have to ever rely on bees or revolve around bees again. Sweet, right? Yes. Awesome. I will see you next time. Peace out.